you how to make a simple animation. Now, today it's kind of easy to make an animation. Everyone knows. So first, you grab your maker pen. You grab your maker pen by going on your backpack on this little selection menu, or pull it out of your back if you're on VR if you favored your little item here. Now, starting with the Gizmo. Press any button to go on the menu. If you see any hints or like a button, I don't have any of my controls on the screen right now because I put them off. They're pretty annoying. So you go on. You go on create. Then you're on this little menu. You can put it anywhere if it's on your way. You just go to gadgets. And then gizmos. And then you press animation gizmo. I prefer doing animations with these, but it's a bit harder. So if you get an animation gizmo, you need an object. It can be anything. It can be a coconut bomb, it can be a flintlock, it can even be a cardboard thing. But we're just gonna take a simple cube. Now, if you have your little cube over here, go on the menu again, press done editing. Or if you have something else, you don't need to press that. Just go on wires, then hold the trigger button with the maker pen and select the object and then pull it over here to this little tiny peach thing. Then it will say added, object added to animation. Then, if you want to animate it, you need to go on animation. Then, you go on this little menu. You go on your little tab thing again. You'll see this. You can add frames, you can remove frames, but we're going to make a simple thing. So this is how much time goes by, or set time, on the animation where you want to go. You can go in inner, so these just kind of affect how it like moves, and here's smooth animation or smooth movement. It won't work if you try to use other things like objects or like a lot of objects. They'll fall off of your animation. So I don't recommend if you're trying to do like a thing what really is like it sticks on and all that. So remove that if you don't. Now go to add and then go to move, select, or anything. If you go on select, just select your object and then go to move. Now you have these little arrows. If you're familiar with these arrows, I think you know what to do. If you want to move your animation or over here, you can do that. Then you can put on smooth animation, but I'm not. And now play. Let's say you want to go back and forth, but you don't know how to do that. You think, oh, I just add an extra frame to go back to the normal spot? No, Rec Room has a lot more options. Go on done editing, go on configure, and then go on animation gizmo, this little thing. Then you'll see this menu, speed preventions. We want to go on ping pong. Ping pong makes the animation go back and forth. So let's say your animation stops and it just rewinds your animation. You can also change your speed. 100 is the normal one. Or you can make your animation stop at the end or at the start. Then when you're done, you can make this connected to something or like a trigger volume, but you can instant play it. You can see your animation is playing like this. If you did it like this, you have done the tutorial. Now I want to show you a bit harder thing. Let's see if you can do this. So, this is the next clip. So, you have your little tiny box here, yeah, and you want to say, yeah, I want to make it a bit harder. This is too easy. So if you wanted to get connected to something or trigger on something, just get a trigger volume. Then get this little trigger volume here. You see this red wire and all these wires. This is when you exit it, and after it will activate the animation. Or this is when you're in the zone or in the trigger volume, and it will activate the animation when you're in it or when you enter it. I'm going with enter it. So let's say, oh yeah, it's still moving though. Just press the little button, and then when it stops, just undo that. Then, when you press trigger volume, it plays again. Now you said, oh, where's the smooth movement? Well, I'll show you how the smooth movement looks like. Then you do this, but you're saying like, yeah, why did I uncheck right there? Because you need to do on every frame. Then you do this. And you can see that's a bit more smoother. Anyways, we go back. This is the stop. You can connect this when you go out of the zone or something. So let's say you enter, yeah? And then you go out, enter, go out, then it stops. So you can make a little mechanism where you need to stay in a place to play the animation. This is a little simple tutorial how to use the animation gizmo. I hope you liked it, and see you later!